down.
Welcome to Have Got 2024.
To you, I'm Jo Brand.
Well, I'm Clive Myrie.
I'm Professor Hannah Fry.
I'm Roy Wood Jr., and I usually host the American version of this show, but I'm here this week seeking asylum.
I'm Stephen Mangan. In the news this year.
At the Dorchester Hotel, following a night of high jinks, one man gets up early and retraces his steps to see if he can find the key to his handcuffs.
In Kingston-upon-Thames, Ed Davey arrives at the funeral of a much-loved constituent.
And on a Labour Party away day, Rachel Reeves wins a game of political stars in their eyes with a very good impression of Ed Miliband.
Oh, God, it's Drowning Street. What is that?
That's come out of the Thames freshly.
The Lib Dem battle bus driving into the public.
This has been the worst start to a re-election campaign since John F. Kennedy said, let's put the roof down.
Yeah.
All you've got to do is lie constantly, get every big decision wrong, decimate people's lives, and after about 15 years, people go, that'll do, that's enough of that.
Keir Starmer explained that he might be asked to kick a football for a publicity stunt, so he didn't want to wear his normal footwear, which is understandable. Can we close in on that? Can we have a look at his feet?
They look a bit like horses' hooves, don't they? He's not a centaur, is he? Kept that quiet. Never mind Angela Rayner, half man, half horse. According to the latest Gallup poll. Gallup poll! Hey! Brilliant!
Did anyone learn what Keir Starmer's dad did for a living?
I think he's never mentioned it. It's kept a very tight secret. He's never said anything about that, so no one knows, actually.
Now, we did track down some secret footage of Keir Starmer finally admitting what his dad does. Here we go.
My dad was a toolmaker, so he went down the skills route. My dad was a toolmaker. My dad, by contrast, was a toolmaker. My dad was a toolmaker. My dad was a toolmaker.
Has no one ever heckled him, said, well, he made you, didn't he?
Now, who might be particularly delighted with the timing of the election announcement?
Paula Venables from the post office. And it blasted her off the front pages and she would have got an absolute shellacking.
That's right, former post office head honcho and national sweetheart, Paula Venables.
She cried 4 times for herself. It was a really disgraceful performance. And I think, yeah, it was appalling.
I was pleased to see that the BBC did give Private Eye a mention, because Private Eye did play a large part in writing about this story for 20-odd years. That's not enough reason to buy it, but, you know.
So, yeah, we're going back to the elections, right?
Yes.
And this was Sadiq Khan's victory speech.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, London.
Khan killed London! Khan killed London!
That was the Britain First candidate. It was beaten by a bin.
There's a lot of Count Bin-Face supporters in town.
Keir Starmer was dispatched to do a kind of jolly daytime show. He went on this morning to be grilled by Andy Peters and Kat Deely. Should you see him enjoying some banter?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's have the banter.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I look forward to coming back.
Yeah,
Thank you very much
excellent.
indeed. To do the cooking.
Yes.
Obviously. Right.
You're a big daytime viewer, aren't you, if you know that?
I watch nothing else. Seriously, the political stuff you pick up is incredible.
He's glued to Lorraine.
That's just a bit of gossip.
That's a bit of gossip. He never sees the programme.
Now, we mustn't forget the Lib Dems. So,
Who? They've got a guy who can go on a paddle board in Lake Windermere and fall off into a whole load of shit.
Shall we have a look at Ed Davey paddleboarding in Lake Windermere?
Yes.
I think he's a man who's realised that dignity is overrated.
Yeah.
I like that.
Why would it be a good idea to deliberately fall off a paddleboard when you're trying to project that you'd be a competent leader of something?
Because gullible media people would repeat it in prime time.
Yes, there we are. This is the American election, and mystery guest is... Hello. That's where he's been for the last 6 months.
People seem to be getting depressed by this American election.
Yeah.
I mean, I say just enjoy it. There's not going to be another one. Let's just get involved. Really drink it in.
Absolutely. The rallies had quite contrasting styles. Let's have a look.
Good morning. Please have a seat, everybody. Please have a seat.
This is a balanced selection of BBC footage showing compassion, caring, Christian virtues and mad people.
German newspaper Die Zeit best summed it up. Why do the Poles always get it so wrong?
It's not the Poles that are the problem, it's the Americans, Roy.
People think saying shy fascists. Like, I don't know. Shy fascists?
Yeah.
Tiptoeing into Czechoslovakia. Look at me, I'm a shy fascist.
What might happen to Donald Trump this week?
Well, he's on trial at the moment, isn't he? He keeps falling asleep during the trial.
But that's because he's anti-woke.
Melania Trump recalled her experience of the first assassination attempt on her husband. Do we know what she did?
Reloaded.
Elon Musk is offering £1 million to any voter. It's essentially an enormous bribe to the electorate.
Do you know who I feel for with this story? I think of poor old Stormy Daniels sitting at home watching this. Going, they just have to sign a petition and they get $1 million. I only got 130,000. You don't want to know what I had to do.
As a Democrat, I think Biden's final legacy will be that no one will ever vote for the Democrats again.
Because of that?
Yeah, well, because they say, you know, you were meant to be the honest party. You didn't let people off for no reason. You promised you wouldn't.
Well, you know what kids are like? It's all nip, nip, Dad, pardon me, Dad. Pardon me, I'll fucking go on then. Your pardon, shut up.
Yeah. Do you think it's because he's deaf, so whatever they say, he says, pardon?
Yeah.
In recent weeks, staff have been concerned that Joe Biden's slow shuffling around the presidential garden is making him appear old and doddery. In fact, he looks so frail that Captain Tom's daughter has started building a spa on the White House lawn.
It turns out he wasn't walking around the garden, he was just trying to escape.
He's still not got that salute right, has he?
This is Nigel Farage. What happened when he left the pub?
He got attacked by a woman throwing a milkshake at him. Had it been low-alcohol beer, he would have actually disintegrated. Went to drinking Wetherspoons, and where he's fondly known as that old loony lefty.
Staying with reform, here is Sophie Ridge talking about Lee Anderson on Sky News.
Lee Anderson defects to Reform UK as one of the last pricks in the whole so-called Tory war.
Have you ever interviewed Jeremy Hunt by any chance?
I think I basically got TV Tourette's because I did think that was another one you might play tonight.
Two figures who are significant. Jeremy Hunt, because he's a potential leadership candidate.
He kicked off about the England shirts on the back of the collar being purple. And said, you don't change it purple. How dare you, disrespect the flag by changing it and making it purple. And I was thinking, I grew up in Mallorca, right? I saw plenty of St. George's tattoos turn purple in my time.
So this is Nigel Farage's 8th attempt to become an MP. As Farage left a Clacton Wetherspoons, he was drenched in banana milkshake in an incident described by local police as utterly precedented.
Liz quiz. Liz Truss, busy plugging her book.
Yeah.
Fingers on buzzers, because here is the first question. What was the Queen's one piece of advice to Liz Truss?
Was it pace yourself?
Oh, this is absolutely right. You're on fire.
Well, I just find it funny that that's the exact same advice you'd give to your unemployed alcoholic uncle at Christmas.
What happened to the furniture that Liz ordered when she moved in to 10 Downing Street? Ian?
You've been a bit obsessed with Liz Truss, haven't you?
I think you've read her book, haven't you?
How dare you?
Am I right?
You might be.
Yeah.
She ordered a load of furniture, but she didn't last long enough as PM for it to be delivered.
Liz Truss has made a lot of enemies, including her own handbag. Have a look at this.
Yeah, wow.
What's Boris Johnson been up to this week?
Who cares?
He'll come back, won't he?
I don't think it's over for him, no.
You don't think it's over?
I still think Boris was one of our better Prime Ministers, yeah. I see you selected the audience, you know. The people who don't like Boris or Conservatives, yeah.
You can't just say you've selected the audience. You've got no evidence for that, no proof. It's just bollocks. This isn't GB News.